The Philippines economy is booming. GDP growth is one of the fastest in Asia. Jobs are increasing, cities are expanding, and foreign investors are taking notice. But here's the question nobody is asking. How sustainable is this growth? Because behind the headlines, there are cracks that could slow the country down. Fast. Let's start with GDP growth. The Philippines has been posting impressive numbers, 6 to 7% annually in recent years. On paper, it's a success story, but what's fueling this growth? A heavy reliance on remittances from overseas workers. Millions of Filipinos abroad send billions home every year. It's life-changing for families, but it's not a long-term growth engine for the economy. Next, infrastructure and investment. Cities like Manila and Cebu are expanding rapidly. Government spending is boosting construction and development, but infrastructure projects are expensive. Debt levels are rising to fund these initiatives. Then there's job quality. Many new jobs are in services and low-wage industries. High growth in numbers doesn't always mean high growth in living standards. Exports are growing too. Electronics, semiconductors, and agriculture. But the Philippines is highly dependent on global demand. A slowdown in the US, China, or Southeast Asia could hit exports hard. Now let's talk about debt and fiscal pressure. Government borrowing has increased to fund infrastructure and social programs. If growth slows or global interest rates rise, debt servicing could become a serious burden. Population growth is another factor. The Philippines has one of the youngest populations in Asia. That's a potential demographic dividend, but only if education, healthcare, and jobs keep pace. Otherwise, a large young population could turn into a challenge rather than a benefit. Finally, political stability and governance. Economic growth can be fragile if policies are inconsistent or reforms stall. Foreign investors want certainty, and uncertainty slows capital inflow. So, is the Philippines' growth real and sustainable, or is it a temporary boom propped up by remittances, debt, and short-term spending? The truth is somewhere in between. The country has potential, but it must diversify exports, strengthen infrastructure, and improve productivity to maintain long-term growth. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Philippines can sustain its rapid growth? Or is this boom destined to slow down?